there has been some people that I actually have some respect for that have lost their mind on this whole civilian to combatant, who can be targeted.
Who's an example of that?
Unfortunately, and I have a lot of respect for him, Joe Rogan was an example of that. I want to give Joe credit because, like you said, he'll have lots of people. But the one example is he showed a video of 4 Gazans walking in a field and Israel strikes it and says, clearly unarmed civilian. There's so many problems with that video, and that just got saw by millions of people. And then you adding your interpretation of what you just saw and saying, of course.
What would you tell him if you were sitting there and he showed you that video?
One, I would say that just because they're not carrying weapons doesn't mean that those aren't members of Hamas, combatants who just did something like planted a bomb, just dropped a weapon and are moving to a different location to pick up their other weapons, or just by the, again, deduction, right? So let's take what we know about this video. All right, there's 4 individuals in a combat scenario that Israel directly strikes. So it wasn't an accident. Do you believe, and that's the inference, that Israel knew that they were civilians and decided to kill them?
It's just a misunderstanding of the facts on the ground. I think if he knew the facts, he wouldn't even...
But it isn't even the facts on the ground. It's a misunderstanding of war.